Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. His guys hoping to build on their first win of the season last week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Happy you could join us for this one, football fans. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Spencer Schrader just about set. And we're off on EA Sports. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Go check! Go check! Ready?
Looking to throw right away. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to have this one down to the 28. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll throw it here on first. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panthers ready.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Let's go now. 70, Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready, ready.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Go.
Going for it. It's Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars 7, Steelers nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready. 6, ready.
Now it's Scott. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
No.
This is Scott. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Looking in the air here. That one's complete, right side. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here in 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Panther 60.
Pass play now. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Come on. Set, Catherine,
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Here's 79 Bronco. 65, 6, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
70 Lions.
They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 28. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19 Lions.
They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Cougar 19.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
70 Timberwolves.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it at the 6. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
This play going under review by the officials.
The previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replay will give us a clear answer.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Here's a design run. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. The Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7.
Ready.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Clicking, 18.
Here's Scott on the carry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Second down pass play coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively.
He can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Looking now from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign. Well, it's a good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
No!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Check!
Now run by Scott. Galloping inside the 40. And he has this down to the 34. They get 35 out of that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Hey!
Plowing up the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Now it's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap 2nd and goal from the 3.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Roll!
Scott can't bypass that line, and they stop him at the 3.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. Dump off, caught by his back. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Ready.
First down, play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Set. 19.
Working on first down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it! Hands away out for it, but touchdown! The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Steelers 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go.
No throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 10 yards.
The Steelers calling their first time out. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 30.
To the air now on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Second and 5.
Pass play coming here. It's his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Come on.
Sticking to the air here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it.
Throwing it again here. That one's complete over the middle. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Brings up third and 6.
To the air on third and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35. They'll throw here on first. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
the 11-yard line.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches.
Go! Gravity Lions! Now go!
Dropping back to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Okay, quick!
And less than a yard.
Ready.
Bring the tight end in motion.
60. Ready?
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And the Steelers
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go!
at the 5-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
17.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set!
One last play before the break.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60! Ready!
Throwing here just before halftime. This is a heater going deep. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. And this is the running back. He gets a seal here and a seal here, and off he goes. The Condors are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they play host to the LA Rams. And it's Jalen Noel. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Cam Ward. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Titans get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, This third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing off the play fake. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19, Chargers.
Air it out on third. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Toss to the right side. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds his man over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Go. 870 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's going to throw this one. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, It has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 70 Lions. Watch twin.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Ready.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Alert! Alert!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Okay,
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
let's go now.
Looking to throw here. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Cavalier! Cavalier!
Steelers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Blown back gets the handoff. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
Ready!
Second and 3 now.
Ready!
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
QB sneak coming. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's another Steelers.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Here's the backup. First throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Into the hands of Dell. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 29. And the Steelers first down. First down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The ground game works for the touchdown. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth.
The Steelers will line
All
up.
right, they're going to throw for it. And he barrels his way in to get the 2 points.
Makes the score
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point gain, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here.
Ready? 70, step by one. Ready?
To throw here on first down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Steelers have some new life in the fourth.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You gotta know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
At the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Right up the gut. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
Line of scrimmage.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go now. 60 bites.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. Throw right side, down pass it. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Hold it ready. Come on, come on.
Back to throw. This one's caught. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there, and I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars needing 4 points. First and 10 now from the 46.
Dragon 60. Get up. Cowboy 79 Broncos. Go.
Setting up to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Trying the right side. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Route set. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Another carry for him. We'll have the first down and even more. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Sending him on the dive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Set up. Ready, ready.
Here he is to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running left with Pacheco. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready. 77 Wolf.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium.